Up next, opening up with Jang and today's guest, Professor L.
Da da da! Opening up! Hi viewers! Today's guest is Professor L. She and I will be going over a recap of our cat dissection. I'm so excited! How are you today, Professor?
I'm exhausted.
Definitely. Me too. It took a while for a beginner to dissect a whole cat, but let's get started, shall we?
The muscular system is one of the largest systems in the cat's body. It is composed of units of tissue that have the power to contract and to produce movement. Alright, onto the muscles.
So, you got to know the basics. The names are best understood like this: latissimus, widus, oblique, diagonal, rectus, parallel, transverse, perpendicular to midline. And master, chilling.
Impressive. Furthermore, the mylohyoid originates from the mandible and inserts into the hyoid. The digastric originates from the mandible and mastoid process and inserts into the hyoid bone. The geniohyoid is located at the highest part of the trachea. The sternothyroid is right at the side of the sternohyoid. The sternohyoid originates from the manubrium and clavicle and inserts into the hyoid bone.
Ew, it looks so dry.
Well, that can sometimes happen, and what we do is that we take some water and spray it on the cat.
What's this?
That would be the chest area of the cat. First off, we have the pectoral antebrachialis. Beneath that, we have the pectoralis major, and beneath that would be the pectoralis minor.
What's xiphihumerales?
Xiphi humoralis, which you unfortunately detached from our cat.
My bad. What's with the flops?
These are layers of muscle in the abdominal area, starting with the external oblique, and then the layer below is the internal oblique, and beneath that is the transverse abdominis, which is a deep muscle. The latissimus dorsi is responsible for extension, adduction, and transverse extension.
I remember this from high school. Some people mistake it for the linea alba, but it's the rectus abdominis.
The sternomastoid is connected to the clavotrapezius, which goes over the shoulder to where the clavicle is. Next is the acromiodeltoid, which is deeper than the spinal deltoid, which goes down towards the elbow to become the lateral head of the triceps brachii. And beside that is the long head of the triceps brachii.
Tesor fasciolate.
Is the muscle going down the front of the legs. The anterior muscle of the thighs is the rectus femoris, and next comes the adductor femoris. And the posterior muscle is the semimembranosus.
Did you know that muscles can separate bone and cells when the connective tissues are removed? What's an endocrine?
The endocrine system includes several glands that produce hormones. Hormones are substances that travel through the bloodstream and affect other organs. The major function of the endocrine system is to regulate numerous bodily functions, using specific hormones as messengers. The kidney is responsible for cleaning your blood from waste products and also dead red and white blood cells. The thymus is where leukocytes acquire means to chemically identify specific foreign invaders and where immature T cells from bone marrow move to the thymus gland and mature. The thyroid gland controls your metabolism and is meant to produce hormones that tell the body what to do.
Did you know the thyroid gland is shaped like a bow tie? It's positioned at the front side of the lower part of the neck, very close to the legs. Do you get it? What does that mean?
The cardiovascular system includes the heart and blood vessels.
Oh, so that's why it's cardio and vascular.
Anyways, this system performs the function of pumping and carrying blood to the rest of the body.
I
These
know
are the-
this. I know this. I got this, Professor. I got this. This is the trachea.
We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the cardiovascular system.
Then what is it?
It's the internal jugular and external jugular, located near the trachea.
But I'm right, no? Right? Right?
Moving on. The right common carotid artery is located right at the side of the trachea. The brachiocephalic vein is right below it. Aside from that, we have the brachiocephalic artery, and the left common carotid artery, and left subclavian artery. Here,
Whoa! What's that pink thing? The pink ball. It's so pretty.
that would be the heart.
Is it alive? It's so pink.
Well, it once was, but not now, obviously.
So what's that blue too?
That would be the superior vena cava.
What?
It helps transport blood throughout the body. These vessels can be difficult to see as they are located beneath the majority of the digestive organs, the inferior vena cava, the renal vein, which seems as if it's connected to the kidney, and the abdominal aorta. And here in the thigh area, we have the femoral vein and the femoral artery.
Don't forget the white arteries.
Those aren't arteries, but we'll get to that soon.
Hey, did you know eating chocolate in moderation helps improve cardiovascular health? Cocoa contains antioxidants that help protect the system. Yummy!
That's my chocolate!
Guys, we're gonna talk about feelings.
Not quite. This is more related to bodily functions. The nervous system sends electrical impulses that travel by way of fibers which deliver messages to cells and organs. Here we have the musculocutaneous nerve, the radial nerve, the median nerve, the ulnar nerve, and then the dorsal thoracic nerve. This is the sciatic nerve. Here is the branch of a bundle of nerves before they divide outwards. And here we have the femoral nerve and some of its branches. Jen, what are you doing?
I wanted to show a nerve.
That's not a nerve!
They were supposed to be. Did you know that saying that cats have 9 lives is actually true? This is because cat's central nervous system can repair itself and restore function. I'm hungry.
Now would not be the time for that. This system absorbs and digests food and excretes solid waste from the body. The diaphragm is a divider between the chest organs and abdominal organs. The liver is at the top of the abdominal organs, and the greater omentum is a covering over the lower abdominal organs. Connected to the liver is the gallbladder that stores a substance known as bile. And here are the intestines.
Did you know? The gallbladder is not needed for survival. So, what do lymph nodes look like?
They pretty much resemble bumps.
Like the ones on my face?
No, those would be pimples.
Then where are they located?
Within the body, not superficial.
I'm not superficial.
No, not you! And here are some lymph nodes that Jang was unable to find.
I'm sorry, I'm new.
It doesn't matter.
Handicap. Did you know there are between 600 to 700 lymph nodes present in the average human body?